Welcome to Fastang 444. This road configuration I call the Bat's Head. This is southwest of Guanajuato. You can see I am around the left ear. If there was a drop at the left ear, I would hear it. If there was one at the right ear, by angling this direction, I would see it between the tiles. And when the game starts, I do not see or hear a drop. So I am going to move over next to what I call the vase. Right here, potentially there could be multiple drops over in this area, and it's not too far, so if a drop spawns back over here at the Bat's Head, even though it didn't show or I didn't hear one, I'll just go back over there. Let's see how this works. Alright, when the game starts, I see one off in the distance towards the base of the mountain over here, and one over on the left. So let's go to this one first. Actually, there is one behind me there, but there is a vehicle on the mini-map that direction. Most likely, they are getting that drop. Alright, level 2 Peugeot. I guess it's something faster than the level 1 Nissan Tsuru. Alright, these two drops are still over this direction, so that vehicle that I thought was heading towards the one on the left there did not get it. Let's go to the closest one first. This other vehicle winds up taking it. I tried engaging in a head-to-head with them, but it's just as well. It was only a level 2 escort. So let's go over to this other drop. To my surprise, it's a level 6 aerial nomad. I thought that was the direction that they just came from. So where are they at? Let's get into it head-to-head with them. Is that them? I'm not sure. Let's go for it. Alright, I can see it's a yellow car, so that's the Audi S1. We are now in a head-to-head. And I actually have to use caution because the Audi S1, I think, has a higher top speed, or close to the same top speed as this aerial nomad. They're right behind me here. Fortunately, I have a little bit of a jump on them. Just go up to the side of the mountain here. Avoid these trees and any other obstructions. I think there may be some buildings along the way I have to avoid. There on the left. There's a gap between these two inclines right here. Perfect. And I think they went up the steep incline on the right there, so I should be able to get this win in. They did well, actually. Good race.
Opponent eliminated!
Alright, level 7 Ford Bronco. This is a good off-road vehicle. Let's go back down the hill. I do not believe the final showdown will be up the mountain. It's not going to be. I think it may be Final Arena 16. That is the one that is west of Horizon Mexico Festival site, where there's actually a head-to-head That is my favorite head-to-head, or one of my favorite head-to-heads, where if you start around Horizon Mexico festival site, you go west on the drag strip in between some rocks. It's actually where the intro to all of my videos took place, where I did a flip in the AMG 1. Kind of my signature now. Has to be at the beginning. Alright, I'm not seeing anyone on the mini-map here. Let's go take a peek at this drop over here. Where is it? Here it is. It's a level 4. No thanks. I finally see a vehicle on the mini-map. They're coming right towards me. That's going to be a fatal error on their part. Let's see if I can get them. Got them. They're in a level 6 exo set. And I actually have to use caution with them because it accelerates quickly off-road, and based off of past experience, when I see this finish point, that guarantees it will be Final Arena 16, the one that is west of Horizon Mexico Festival site. So I just will pretty much follow along this road. I can cut across the bend in the road that's ahead. It shows I'm in second, but they are trying to go off-road, so I will pass them through here with the momentum I have gained on the road. Just take a straight line over to the finish here. Watch out for possible rocks that might be along the way. There's some on the right. They actually did well keeping up, which is no surprise. The Exocet, like I said, accelerates quickly off-road. It just doesn't have a very high top speed. Alright, the level 8 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Yeah, that's fine actually. I will go over to the Horizon Mexico site and get this vehicle on the pavement. It's home. It doesn't do very well off-road, as you may know. And if I could catch someone going the wrong direction, heading east, and I can head west, I could possibly beat a higher level vehicle in this. So let's go this direction a little ways and then turn around and try and get some momentum towards the direction of a head-to-head here. It is definitely going to be Arena 16, the final arena. Let's see more defined now. A couple vehicles off on the left there. I thought they might be engaged in head-to-heads, but they are not. Here's a vehicle right coming around. What are they in? Oh wow, they're in a Brocky. Here we go. We're in a head-to-head with a Brocky. This is going to be difficult. And that was a Brocky going the other direction too. Wow. And look at the Brocky take off. They opened the map, so they lost a little bit of speed, but it was just for a second. So if they don't have a clean run through here, I have a shot, but they are having a very clean run. So vehicle in their line that they avoid. I will cut close to the bridge here and try and pass them, and I'll slow this down. Watch this. I know to cut really close to the edge of the bridge here, almost in a straight line, and I get just past them and wind up beating them. Wow. What a great move. That's great. And now I have a Brocky, and I am not going to take any unnecessary risks before the final showdown. I am going to use this Brocky in the final showdown. Watch the results of these head-to-heads here. This is a very skilled player that is in this game, and they wind up systematically going through all of the other opponents other than myself. So I will just go over here away from where the head-to-heads are starting and completing, and just hang out over here away from everyone and wait for the arena to shrink, and then get in position for the final showdown when it comes time for the final showdown. Remember I mentioned that skilled player? There they are. They just beat another player. And they must have immediately engaged in another head-to-head, because they are completing a head-to-head right now, straight in front of me. And this will be a 2-driver final showdown. Arena is shrinking, so I will just make my way over and get in position for the final showdown. They are in a Lamborghini Centenario, parked over on the perimeter. I like to park right just across this bridge next to this railing, so I don't get bumped off of the bridge in the final showdown. This is the point that I like to leave from.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 16. The range of time to leave is 20 to 23 seconds. I will leave at 22 seconds. perfect exit with speed right at 3 seconds. I've seen this finish point before. It's on the east side of the mountain. So I will go to the left and angle to the right following this road. They are taking more of a direct route around the north side of Horizon, Mexico. I will follow this road and then angle over to the road that is around the base of the mountain. Get on the road here. They wind up passing me here. I was a little sloppy through that turn. And they wind up staying on the road. I will go more in line of the finish, a direct route up the mountain. And I need a perfect run through here. I cannot hit a single tree, so I'm going to slow down enough that I can maneuver through all of these trees and get over to the finish. And they wound up hitting a tree back there. So I'll have a great win here. Yes! Afterwards, via the Xbox app, I contacted them and congratulated them on a game well played and mentioned they were very difficult to beat.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe please and help me get to 1,000 subscribers.